was really thinking, these being so obscure, that I would be the only person here, but I am not. But this place is pretty awesome. This is the Sanctuary of Hera. As I have arrived at the ghost town of Craco, and there's a little pup coming up to say hi. Look at this. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Hey. Good morning from Lecce. I just checked out of my room, aka left the key on the table, and I'm walking out. I now have to make sure this openable. Oh, cool, just a push button. So my plan for this morning is to head over to that one little amphitheater that I didn't see until it was a little later in the night. So it was dark and I couldn't really do video there. And I just wanted to give it a little glimpse of it before I head out. I'm gonna grab myself some coffee from some of those vending machines. I don't know what that stuff says. These are so good. These come out at the absolute perfect temperature. Hot, not too hot. And same with the ones in the cafes. So I'm not sure how they do it and why we suck at it in America. But we gotta learn how to coffee. This is just another theater here in Lecce. And this one definitely seems to be a more active one. Like the other entrance over there is actually like a museum, and it does seem like they do put on shows there, but I assume it's a summer thing. So I don't know that I'd want to travel Basilicata or southern Italy in the summer because 40 degrees Celsius doesn't sound enjoyable to me, but to each their own. Today the plans are basically ruins and more ruins. Some of them are abandoned ghost towns. Some of them are actual ancient Greek or Roman ruins. I got the glasses up, it's bright. Well, never mind, that sucks. But that is why I have a second pair, but that's in my car. None of the ruins I plan to go to see today are actually very common ones that people go to. They are kind of out in the middle of nowhere in Basilicata, which is like the curve, the instep of the boot heel of Italy. That's where like Matera was, where I stayed. Oh, actually, before I even head out of the city, there's an electronics store that I gotta stop at to see if I can get myself another external hard drive. Just grabbed another 1 terabyte SSD. I expected it to be more expensive here, but it was actually 110. I guess that's euro. So it is more expensive. Oh well, it's needed. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next spot.
In 500 meters, turn right.
Surprisingly, I'm not the only person here. There's actually a few here. Before I forget, I did want to note, I passed about halfway on the drive another archaeological site that looked quite large. Like it spread out over a large area. I mean, I could see stuff from the highway, and as soon as I noticed it and I saw the signs for it, I saw no exits to get off. I looked at the map, I noted where it was so that I can put a pin on my map that I'm going to be sharing in here, so that you don't make the same mistake as I did. Oh well, I guess I'm going to begin my walk. I don't see any type of gate or ticketing or anything like that. Well, that's sad. I was really thinking, these being so obscure, that I would be the only person here, but I am not. But this place is pretty awesome. This is the Sanctuary of Hera. I couldn't find anything about like what this site was before, and it is Metaponto. This is just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look around it. You can see it's just farms all around. I just got word that drones are allowed here. I'm head on to the next spot, which is actually, I think, still part of this this ruin site, but it's actually down the road. So according to Google, the archaeological site of Metaponto might be closed today. So we will see if that holds to be true. And I only got to see the Temple of Hera. If it is, it's kind of a shame, but oh well.
In 150 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh well, sadly folks, Google was correct on this occasion, and it is closed. I'm going to try to take some zoomed in shots here from the gate. I thought about flying the drone over because, I mean, I was allowed to fly it at the last site according to that guy. But with this gate being all shut up, I don't want to risk getting my my drone taken away for some shots. It does look like this is a used amphitheater over there though, because on top of the crumbled rocks, which are still being used, they also have like modern bleacher style seating. So I gotta assume that they do shows here. I don't see anything that lists hours or talks about hours or when this place is open. So I don't know if this is a closed for COVID thing and they just don't have the tourists to warrant opening it again. Oh well, I'm gonna head on. See you in a bit. Hello guys, I have arrived at the ghost town of Craco, and there's a little pup coming up to say hi. Look at this dog. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Hey. Hi. Can I scratch you? How you doing, Papa? How you doing? You got like a sheep-like coat on you. You're mating with them sheep I seen earlier, though. Look. Good boy. But this place looks absolutely awesome. This dog's butting his head up against me. This place looks absolutely awesome. I was under the impression that it was explorable, but it's fully gated off as far as I can see, and all the gates are like shut and locked. I'm gonna keep driving up the path and see if there is anything, any way to explore, but it's not looking like there is. But I think it's still worth a stop or to drive up the mountain, because it's not that hard of a drive just to see this place. This looks absolutely freaking awesome. This would be the drive-in entrance. There's a little bit of English on that one, and from what I can read is that the government declared it unsafe and have forbade access for people and pets. As much as I love abandoned exploring, and this place looks incredible. I mean, this is the kind of place I could spend a full day just going through and exploring and having a blast. But I'm in a foreign country. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to get fined on top of this probable speeding tickets I'm going to end up getting. So sadly, I don't get to go to that abandoned town either, because the whole road is out. I can see the town a little bit up on the top of the mountain, but I can also see the entire road out, and it's blocked off with signs and everything. So I'm heading on to the next spot, last spot, which is more ruins like the last one that I went to. I have my fingers crossed that they are open, or I can at least some way see them and explore them. I just drove some of the most beautiful views I've ever seen in my life. And sadly, I don't think I got any of it on video, because it was all out of my driver's side window and the GoPro was pointing forward. It was just this beautiful, massive lake. with these snow-topped peaks all in the background. I mean, it was stunning the whole way. Well, I'm in the museum walking around. Surprisingly, the guy there did actually speak English. Oh, there's a step there. The first thing you see when you walk in is a model of the theater at the site I'm not going to get to go to, because apparently the site is not open today, but the museum is. So I'm going to enjoy this tiny little museum and walk around. So the museum was kind of what I expected, just a tiny little one of some of the things found at the site. I'm sure anything major or anything that's in super nice condition gets sent to a more major museum. A lot of times these little tiny ones that are at the locations just kind of get the remnant pieces. And I feel like that's kind of the case here, but it's still had some cool little things in there. It's such a shame I can't go to the site, but as part of the museum up there, there was an ancient furnace that's actually been completely protected by glass. So that's nice. They're just not really keeping up on cleaning the glass, but there's these little lizards scurrying around everywhere. Scurrying, they're so fast. So I just got to my room. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the name of this place because I can't. I highly recommend coming up here if you're in the area and you're looking for a place to stay for the night. My host, although he didn't speak any English, he was super nice. Got me checked in, so that's all that matters. Gave me a restaurant recommendation. Check out my beautiful, cute little room. So that's my room, just the windows. Little bathroom. But look out these windows. Over to here. Just wow. This place is so freaking beautiful. I mean, you can see the town behind me as I'm walking up these stairs. My host told me that I get a full panorama view from up here. Oh my gosh. This is 100% the reason I booked this place tonight. I mean, look at these views. I'm gonna wander up even higher and check out the views from up there over the other side. I guarantee there are like no tourists here. This is all locals right now. This is very off season, so things aren't really open. One thing I do recommend about coming to this place is it actually is kind of better to come during season compared to some of the other places. Or at the very least, check on the days you're coming, because this place has those bridges that I was showing you, which is kind of famous here because they are huge bridges. I mean, they are so long and so high up, and I would love to be able to walk across them, but I don't get to. So there is even one more level up that I can go to get another view from the other way. They got them binocular things up here too. I saw deer crossing signs all over. This place does have red deer. They are, without a doubt, my favorite deer. Anybody who hasn't seen them, they're slightly like miniaturized elk with the most fantastic horns of like any deer species. They're so beautiful. Just like this place. There is apparently a path that seems to be open, or at least there wasn't anything blocking me from coming this route. And since I ain't got nothing to do, I'ma come this route. Still not quite sure where this path will lead me, but I'm sure it's probably blocked off at some point. Oh yeah, this just goes up to the other side where they did have it blocked off. Oh well, I wasn't meant to go on no hiking today. That's fine. That is an insistent church bell there. I was walking on a path going the other way over there that wasn't roped off, like you can see it down there. And I started walking it. Before I got very far at all, I encountered something more efficient than ropes than stopping people. A dog that was just barking up a storm, growling at me. You can still hear him barking way over there in the distance. He's letting everybody know where he is. There's a lot of dogs and cats roaming around here, but none of them friendly. I don't know if they're strays or if they're people's dogs, but there's some angry dogs on these streets. I wish one of them would come cuddle with me or the cats that I seen or something like that. I'm missing my cat up here. Just looking all around me in every single direction. So it is now about 10 minutes till the restaurant that was suggested opens up. And it's about a 10-ish minute walk down there. So I'm going to start heading down now. I haven't actually walked through the town yet. But I like how it looks when it's lit by the street lights. I'm at a pizzeria here. It looks like a really nice little place. I'm going to get a diable little pizza, so a spicy sausage pizza. I'm going to get some salad, and I'm going to get a dessert. And what's awesome is this is a glass of wine here. That looks like pretty much perfect size pizza for me. Oh, I am going to devour this so well. Man, I absolutely needed this. Now, to be honest, it is not as good as the authentic Neapolitan pizza. This is, I think, closer to what we make back home as a Neapolitan pizza, which is a little harder. It's got the burnt edges, and it could be cut and folded and eaten like a piece of pizza. You can't do that with the Naples pizzas. Of all the food in the world, I think Italian is my favorite. I say that, but I'm going to the Amalfi Coast tomorrow, where I'm going to make myself eat mostly seafood. And I'm not a huge fan of most seafood, but oh well. Okay, fitting this in me is going to be a challenge after that pizza. It's called a boba or something like that, and it sounds like it's some sort of rum cake. This is delicious. That was a pretty good meal. A salad, a spicy sausage pizza, and that absolutely delicious freaking rum dessert, and my entire goblet of wine were only 14 euros. Oh, and I got a bottle of water with it. So 14 euros for all of that. So very good, very affordable. If you like this video, although it was probably pretty boring in comparison with some of my past ones, and if you want to keep seeing more, then please hit that like button down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably next week.